You say you would never treat a plane like it's your home. What do you mean?
Well, exactly, because it's not your lounge room, so you're actually sharing this, like a really confined space with hundreds of strangers. So, relax, kick off your shoes, but keep your socks on, because there's nothing more unpleasant, than the sort of smelly feet and people prop them up on the bulkhead, let alone I've seen sort of people trying to sort of clip their toenails and sort of thing like or else walking in the cabin, going to the bathroom to a squish, and it's not always water. So tip is wear your compression or wear socks, and my tip is compression socks, because that's really good. It sort of keeps the circulation going and can help against DVTs.
Good idea. Now, you would never mix pills and alcohol. We've seen that happen twice in the last few weeks.
Yes, I know. Well, that sort of, it's never a good mix and it never ends well. And people can have really bizarre reactions from it. Like they can get disorientated and do some weird things. And I remember sort of seeing a bloke one time, he didn't know where he was, and he actually got his clothes off and he was in his birthday suit. And it was just sort of like a thing of going, sir, and I was trying to get the blanket and saying, put some clothes on and sit in your seat. And he claimed he was in a hotel with, people don't know where they are.
Oh, my
Seriously.
Goodness.
And so, people can react really differently. He was pretty embarrassed at breakfast time. But another tip is hydrate, drink plenty of water.
Right.
And then you feel better. It really helps with jet lag as well.
Oh,
so,
goodness. That is in-flight
entertainment. It's not a good mix.
No,
Still
no one saw
some
that
champagne.
coming. What about touching the tray table without giving it a good wipe?
Well, too many people, too many germs. I mean, I was just a simple thing of a sanitised wipe, a quick sort of like swipe. And then because there's lots of fingers, been on there, as much as the airlines do their best to try and keep the aircraft, clean and tidy, it still is it's a good sanitising thing. So I think for you guys travelling to Adelaide,
yes.
handy tip.
I've never done that.
Yes,
okay, you'd also never travel without essentials.
Essentials, well, absolutely. I love my AirPods. You can listen to your favourite podcast. You can sort of then block out sort of noise of different sounds on the aircraft or, the aircraft humming. I like my silk eye shades, and I actually like the ones that wrap around my ears. A soft shawl is great. Then you can have that as a blanket as well. And also, like, a tip is having, like, essentials with, like, I have my nuts. So with children, it's, school holiday time's coming up, so they're little treats, the tiny teddies, and keep them all happy and safe.
Yeah, packed for the kids. What about a smile?
A smile goes a long way, So, I mean, kindness, you never know why people are travelling as well. So good vibes in the air. And also another tip, I mean, a flight attendant might just give you that extra drink or that pillow, so it's always worth doing it.
That's good. I love when that happens. A little chocky here and there.
A little chocky there. So, you want good vibes, good energy on a plane, because you're all confined in that space there. So, make the most of it. You're kind of lucky to be travelling, so...
And you're right, you do never know why someone's on a plane.
You don't.
Nicola, Dale, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.